Still feeling. Sorry to see that. Uh, so, the majority of my life, a really big fucking chunk at the very least, has been spent in fucking isolation. Has been like me, like just by my fucking self, and it's weird because I feel like I'm naturally like an extrovert. Uh, I mean, like not totally though. Like, so here's the thing. Uh, I'd prefer to be around other people because then I can like I have more ideas to work with. I have like I can bounce my ideas around. I can fucking like I can get interaction from people. It feels positive to be around people. It feels good to talk to people, and a lot of that. Well, I have like a lot of fucking like messed up like psychotic evil fucking thoughts, and uh one of them is so I feel like I've developed like like multiple personalities in a sense. I don't know if other people have like seen it. I feel like on some level some people have seen it, but when like I'm around people, I like go into like personality defaults. Like if I'm like feeling like overly like self-conscious, I'll feel like I'll fucking like my brain will revert to like being fucking like 7 years old or some shit like that. Like it's weird. Like not like in terms of being able to use logic, like I'll just lose all of my logical like functions or whatever, but like I'll become like my emotions like get fucking like stunted and like and fucked up, and I think like anxiety like really plays into that shit. But like I have like the funny personality, which is like skookle bookle dookle shoogle, oh, google boogle woo, dooba dooba doo, like shit like that, like just really like I'll just say like stupid dumb shit and just because it makes me smile at the moment. And then I have like this other personality that's like that like that developed in like different and like chunks at different times, where it's like me being like perpetually like a fucking kid, and like being like emotionally tortured, and like it involves like a lot of it involves my face like having like less fit like less like fewer facial movements and expressions, and just feeling like stunted on the inside, like feeling like and but like even though I'm not like even like when it's happening I'm not like expressing emotions inside. It's like a fucking like it's like a fucking hellfire of fucking feelings that are just like so absolutely crushing that my face can't do anything but like just fucking freeze, and then my voice like it might get like make it higher pitched and shit like that. Yeah, it's weird. And there's like there's like my personality is in like different sectors instead of being all tied together like cohesively, and it's like just my brain is like playing like emotional tug of war at like fucking 20 different fucking directions, and that like drives me further into isolation. It's both like a lot of the cause of my isolation, and it's like the result of my isolation as well. So uh yeah, it's like yeah, I get like fucking paralyzed, like even around my like my own family, like especially around my own family. I feel like I fucking like I feel like I detached from them, and like in very during a very like important time of like of growing up. I feel like my connection to my family got like damaged really bad, uh, because of of a bunch of different factors, like so like sometimes like stuff that they did, stuff that I felt like they thought about me, like my like sexual advancement, like of myself, of like my sexuality like developing and turning into something, and then like feeling like just like really deep shame about myself that that I finally came to terms with when I was like like say how old was I, like when I was like 17 or 18, I finally came to terms with it. But like that wasn't, but even when I came to terms with it, I haven't like fully like accepted it. I haven't fully like accept like gotten like a firm grasp on how to like deal with like my sexuality. I didn't develop a very like stable like analysis of my sexuality and stuff like that. So I've said this on like different occasions that like for the longest time I had like the reoccurring like fear kind of like kind of like fucking like mental hang up of like being like I fear like being castrated, like having my dick and balls cut off. Yeah, real fun stuff. Like just be like being sexually mutilated when I was a little kid. I was like scared that like if I went to the doctor that they were gonna perform plastic surgery on me and turn me into and give me like female private parts and shit like that, like just really like messed up shit. And then like a bunch of and then like a bunch of things like stacked on top of that. Like when I realized when I how old was I when I realized it? Was I think I was I think I forget when I realized I was circumcised. I realized it at one point, and then I guess I like forgot about it for a while, and then it really hit me again, and like being circumcised really hit me again, and it almost felt like all of my worst fears were like were were like affirmed, were like turned true, that all of my worst fears were truly realized. And that was like a fucking that was like a bit like that was like a hand fucking crushing me. That was like a really horrifying, just like mentally like shattering, damaging fucking thing to me. And I still have a very strong opinion against like circumcision, but I'm working towards it not like having such a like fucking like grip on my life and shit. I still have like the same opinion as ever that like circumcision is child rape, but I'm not gonna let like this shit like take over my fucking mind. I still have plenty of life to live. And like I'm finally, I think I'm just about over like the fear of being like castrated and shit. I think I'm just about over it. I mean, it's still fucking scary. Don't like make no mistake about it. It's still like a horrifying thing, but it's a real thing. Like some people have, you know, different smokes for different blokes. Some people fear getting their eyes gouged out. Some people fear getting their hands and fingers cut off. Some people fear like getting acid thrown on them. There's so many like different ways to like destroy the human body. But like I'm not gonna fucking like I'm not gonna go internally fucking psycho worrying about that shit. Like there's so many, like you could get paralyzed. Your back could fucking, yeah, your back could fucking break. You could lose your ability to fucking walk. You could go deaf, not be able to hear your favorite fucking songs anymore. You could get like tongue cancer and all sorts of horrible shit. But like back to like the multiple personalities thing, I wanna, if I'm gonna live out, like if I'm gonna fucking like role play as something sexually, I want it to be like genuine to me at the moment, and not feel like it's because like my personality is all fucked up and then that's why I act these ways, and it's because like I do these things because I'm such a damaged, tortured fucking person. Now that may be true. Am I damaged and tortured? Well, shit. Yeah, a little bit, you could say. But I want to work towards getting better in a way that's like, so I can be genuine to myself and not live in like constant fucking fear. Because I wanna like, I wanna, I wanna cross dress sometimes. Yeah, I wanna cross dress but like be and like or be like a femboy. I have affinity I have an affinity for being for femboys. I like the I like, look, what can I say? I like the porn. I like the pornos. I like chicks with dicks. Who are the how are you gonna fucking blame me? Boo fucking who? I like looking at guys. I like looking at dicks. Big dicks, small dicks, all dicks. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, but I want it to be like genuine to me. I want it to be true to me instead of like being like for like I was said like for the longest time I was like afraid of being gay, and now I can now I embrace whatever sexuality I feel towards like guys. And being like scared of being feared being outed as a fucking pervert. We're all fucking perverts. We're all whores on chains. I'm sick of like being seen by my for the longest time my family like saw me like as like just like this pure fucking like child, like that I felt like that was like the chastity belt on me. I feel like that was really like damaging for me, but now I see that like if I'm gonna like act on you know like if I'm gonna express myself sexually, well like then like if I'm gonna express myself sexually, I'm gonna do it like on my terms, and I don't care what anyone fucking thinks. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, if that means like, cause I'm flexible enough to suck my own dick. Now the world knows it. I'm flexible. Yeah, I can do it. I can literally, just the head. Yeah, fuck you. And I drink, and I'm not a loser. I'll drink my own cum. Fuck it. I drink my own cum. Doesn't taste so bad. Yeah, it's to get the full experience, but I do it because it's something that feels true to me in the moment, and I feel like it would have the best climax. And there's been times where like I'd act sexually in ways that looking back on it like rationally, not a good idea. Cringy. Yeah, at the very least cringy. I made a Facebook profile one day because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get laid through Facebook. I was like half joking, half serious about it. But yeah, and like I don't know if you could consider it like sexual harassment. If it is, then fuck it. I don't want to like sexually harass people anymore. I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Like, cause girls, like I'll admit it, like that. We do live in a rape culture. I'll make a separate video about that in case everybody's like SJW, SJW, because girls like fear a lot of times guys fucking stalking them, and everybody giving like guys high fives like let the boys be boys and shit like that. Taking a look back on it, like I empathize with girls who get like stalked and harassed, and like guys like asking for them for sex, and like just feeling humiliated. It might seem alien to a bunch of guys because most guys are like, yeah, sex is awesome, woo, bro, and sex is awesome, woo, bro. But yeah, people like feeling safe, generally speaking. Yeah, girls get like sexually harassed by guys. It fucking happens. Don't lie and say it fucking doesn't. And it's not like if you consider like sexual harassment like repeated like shit like that. I didn't do that. I just like went on Facebook, women like I friended women on Facebook, and then I slipped in the DMs and I asked them for sex. They said no because I'm a crazy person, and so I was like, oh, okay, bye, and then I left. And that was that. I didn't feel the need to like keep coming back. Why won't you have sex with me? I never had that. I was lighthearted about it. I made some jokes about it. I was being legit. I was like, yeah, I can have sex. And that was like that whole thing was not the appropriate way to go about like getting sex from people. That's not how humans work. You don't just walk up randomly like, let's have sex. That doesn't fucking happen. That's an autism thing. Yeah. Boy, someone should get fired for that. Yeah, you have to, there's some courting that takes place. You have to get women like used to your bodily. You have to get them used to your smells, that how the way you look. You have to like ease them into it. If they fucking want it, they might fucking not. You might die a virgin. You might not. But can you survive? Like if you can survive being a virgin, go for it. Like or no, not like if you just survive. Like yeah, to have it in your brain that you're comfortable with yourself if you're a virgin because of like I don't know your weird ass mannerisms in my case your weird ass delivery maybe you got a weird ass face fuck it but yeah just don't be a cunt about it. There's porn to masturbate to. I am proud to be flexible. Yeah, fucking yeah. So yeah, multiple personalities. I want to clear that. I want to clear all of that up. I want to become a complete person, however the fuck that works. Because sometimes you're never completely complete. But yeah, I just want to work on making myself a better person and not do like shit that's just fucking toxic to my brain. And that's how I want to live my life. So yeah.